Today, we are going to learn about the manipulations of needling techniques. Manipulating of needle is also called the performing of needle, which refers to the methods of needling to create needling sensation or furthermore to adjust the strength of the needling sensation and induce the needling sensation transmitting along a certain direction. The manipulations of needling techniques include fundamental manipulation techniques and supplementary manipulation techniques. The fundamental manipulation techniques include lifting thrusting technique and twisting rotating technique. Both techniques may be applied respectively or combined together. The lifting thrusting technique refers to inserting a needle into a certain depth of the acupoint, lifting the needle to a superficial layer and then thrust the needle to a deep layer. Lifting refers to withdrawing the needle upward, and thrusting refers to inserting the needle downward. Such repeated movement of the needle for vertical movement up and down constitutes the lifting thrusting technique. Based on the patient's constitution, pathological condition, location of acupoints, and therapeutic purpose, this lifting thrusting technique may be altered in the rate, layer, frequency, and duration of manipulations. Twisting rotating technique refers to a kind of manipulation of needle in which the needle is inserted into a certain depth of the acupoint and then twisted forward and backward to rotate the needle repeatedly in the acupoint. The size of the twist angle, frequency, and the duration of manipulations need to be flexibly grasped according to the patient's constitution, pathological condition, location of acupoints, and the therapeutic purpose. The supplementary manipulation techniques are supplement to the fundamental manipulation techniques and are conducted to induce the arrival of qi or strengthen the needling sensation during acupuncture. There are 6 kinds of supplementary manipulation techniques commonly used in the clinic: pressing, flicking, scraping, shaking, flying, and trembling. Pressing is a method in which the acupuncturist slightly presses skin along the course of the meridian. This method can promote the movement of qi and blood and encourage the qi to come in order to achieve de qi sensation. Flicking is a method in which the acupuncturist flicks the needle train lightly, causing it to tremble for enhancement of the stimulation. This method has the effect of promoting qi and strengthening the de qi sensation of acupuncture. For scraping, after the needle is inserted and qi fails to come, the thumb or the index finger of the puncturing hand is placed on the tail end to keep the needle steady, and meanwhile, the handle is scraped by the nail of the index finger or the thumb upward and downward. This method can promote qi when the qi is not arrival, and can promote the dispersion of needling sensation after the qi's arrival. Shaking refers to a technique of gently shaking the needle by holding the needle hand after the needle is inserted to a certain depth. There are 2 methods of shaking. One is to stand the needle body and shake it to strengthen the induction of de qi sensation. The other is to lie down on the needle body and shake it to make the meridian qi conduct to a certain direction. Flying refers to that after the needle have inserted into a certain depth, the acupuncturist twirls the needle several times and then suddenly separates the thumb and the index finger from the needle. Rub it once, repeat it several times, which looks like a bird spreading its wings. This method has a function of promoting qi and strengthening the needle sensation. Trembling refers to a method in which the acupuncturist holds the needle hand with a puncturing hand after a needle is inserted to a certain depth And apply quick lift thrust or twirl movement in a small amplitude to cause vibration. Trembling can promote 得气 sensation after needling and strengthen the needling sensation.